Right, what's going on? Welcome back. I'm joined today with my mate Josh, and we're in his Golf R DSG. So I feel very at home, as you will know. I did have a Polo R line. Josh had a go at that. It was alright, wasn't it?
Nice little thing.
And it's just like a toned down version of this. Now I will say this is DSG, and you've seen my car. Josh actually has the same car, but black and a lot louder. It's worlds apart. It's well weird. Have you driven many DSG cars, obviously, in your line of work?
Too many DSGs.
What do you prefer?
I like DSG for the drive, but manual is a lot more fun because you're one with the car a bit more. Where you'll feel like you just sat there driving this, but you can get a little bit more involved with your driving.
It is. It's comfy. Well, it's a Golf, isn't it? It's going to be comfy. It's a Golf R, so you know it's there.
It's got the poke, mate.
Yeah, it definitely has. And I don't want to chuck around, if I can speak, the word dream car, because it gets said a lot on the internet.
Too much, mate.
But this is a car I want to own. This is my favourite Golf, the Mk6. I love the shape, the look.
What, over a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, in a perfect world, I'd have two. I'd have both.
Definitely.
If I could, then yeah.
The nice thing is these are quite rare. You don't see them every day.
Yeah,
a bit like the 4s, you don't see them every day either.
So that's what puts me off the 7. Because they're everywhere.
Yeah. Mass produced thing.
Don't get me wrong, it looks nice, and I love the rear end on a 7. But it's just there's too many there.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Massive higher leased car.
Yeah.
But effortless to drive, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But it's nice at the same time.
Yeah, the right pedal is quite stiff, like stiffer than compared to mine and your car. But at the same time, if I want to pin it, it's going to be helpful.
Oh, massive. And you've got dynamic chassis control on this as well.
Yeah.
Probably in sport.
So obviously, it does all the sort of like clutch work for you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it won't
so it will just hold itself.
Yeah, it won't let you stall at all. It's brilliant.
And that's what's throwing me off.
You're trying to go for a clutch so it doesn't stall, it just automatically.
Like my left foot just feels so lost.
But that's where you can sink in just to the driving and focus on the drive rather than the mechanical side of the things from a manual. But you don't get the fun from the manual though.
Now this is a stock exhaust, and you can hear it starting. It wants to growl, like it wants to give it a little bit.
It's not too in the back of your ear. It's nice.
No, it's comfy. It is really nice. I'm not usually a lover of silver cars, but it does look really nice.
It's striking. Keeps it clean. It keeps clean as well, rather than black.
Oh, but yours is murder.
Oh, it's horrible, mate. I have to clean it like every other day.
I would clean mine, but it's too cold. Way too cold.
Yeah, it's freezing, isn't it?
Right, we're going to have a walk around now and we'll show you all the outside of the car and whatnot. Right, so this is obviously, as you can see by the title and what we were driving, the 2010 Golf R, and this is a DSG one. And as I said in the video, I'm not particularly a lover of silver, but I really like this. Set off with a grey, well not a grey, sorry, a black, and the anthracite wheels. I think they just look wicked. Big brakes as well. And as you will have known, the interior is ridiculously familiar to the car I had, the Polo R line. Similar seats, exactly the same steering wheel, just multi-function and DSG and black accents. Obviously room for your family if you have them. I think the back end's probably the best part about this car. Personally, some people might disagree. And as Josh just said with the lights on, at night they look wicked. Unfortunately, standard exhaust. I love it.
Sit nice.
So now Josh is going to take me for a drive. I make me shoot myself. He's going to give it some.
Precise.
Yeah.
And sharp.
I'd like an auto for a daily.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
If I got to the point where I wanted a daily. I mean, I was going to buy one. So I had some money on me. I should buy it, but then I ended up buying exhaust parts.
Best way, mate. I don't know. I do like this, especially if you're doing distance. It's like now, it's just effortless to drive. You can just sit back and relax. And like if you've got like your hands-free kit and stuff, you can just talk and just enjoy the drive.
Yeah. This is really like I said before when I was driving, comfy. It's just the amount of leg room you get.
Oh yeah, it's proper spacious.
Now I will say we're both big guys, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
What are you like in these chairs?
comfy, very comfy, very.
It does. It hugs me well.
Very snug, very nice. Believe it or not, I do like cloth in some ways a little bit more than leather, because they are each to their own. They are a tad little bit more supportive, I think, than leather, and they're not freezing cold when you're getting in the winter.
Or boiling in the summertime.
But wingbacks, love wingbacks all day long. It's not after leg day at the gym. Climbing in and out. It's not nice.
In fact, the Mark 4 R32 seats are some of my favourite seats.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
I think it mainly comes from the fact that they're only in that car.
Yeah, massively.
Like obviously the wingbacks are in a lot of cars. But
they are, but big optional extra.
Because that's one of the things that drew me to a Mark 5 when I was looking for an R32. The Mark 4 just won. It was just...
They're nice.
It's everything.
Even the half leather.
If I could upgrade the interior now, I would change to a half leather.
Would you?
Yeah.
Why?
I just prefer the look of them.
Okay.
Especially because the middle doesn't really sag.
Yeah,
obviously
true.
With leather, it gets tired and old.
They do definitely wear a little bit better.
You can hear it spooling up. Camera hasn't flown up down the M1.
Yeah. Damn, forgot about that. As it gets nice and warm, and then
it warms up a lot quicker than ours.
Oh, massively. They do sound nice with like a turbo catback. Sorry, turbo back. You get all sorts of different noises off it. They're nice. But then it depends how much money you want to start spending into them. It's like them exhaust systems aren't cheap. No. What do you think to extended paddles?
I like the look of them a lot.
They look quite cool, don't they?
Where you have your hands, they sort of fit. You can get them from anywhere.
It's like it is quite a short little store just in itself. But like if you have your hands further in the steering wheel, you can tap a bit higher up with extended paddles.
Or if you're driving a bit more relaxed, you can tap it from the bottom.
Yeah. Or like you said, wherever your hand is. Not a fan of those aluminium ones. I think they look a little bit.
Yeah, there's something a bit not right with the holes in them.
Yeah, they were like, a child just gently cut them out and said, "Oh yeah, we'll put an adhesive on the back of that and you stick them on your paddles."
I think it's trying to be too futuristic.
But these are nice. Got a nice like laminate over them.
It's cool and nice.
Make the steering wheel look evil. That's another good thing. It's nice. You can do absolutely. This is one thing. Obviously, you don't get on the 4s. You don't get steering wheel functions, obviously.
No.
But then, is that a bad thing? Because you just focus a lot more on the drive of it. Whereas this,
when you're driving, you don't want to be accidentally pressing your microphone.
See, whereas this, if you have hands-free kit on this and everything, you can do everything from this console, and it's a completely different class of car. But it's a nice novelty. It is a nice novelty having steering wheel functions and stuff.
It's all a bit of a personal preference, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. All depends on your driving, what kind of driving you do.
Because I think these cars are sort of, I'd say, the best of both worlds.
Oh yeah, massively. And on the DSG, you pop it into sport mode and you just sit back and point. Literally, that's all you need to do. Depending on what kind of drive you want. I like the manuals on these because you can have quite a lot of fun with them.
This isn't going to be. There's obviously more technical reviewers on the internet, so
massive.
You're not going to get like, this car does 0 to 60 in the amount of seconds. I'm just going to tell you what I think, and I think I like it.
It's nice. It's definitely like a nice car for maybe an upgrade in the future as like a little goal to work towards. Because they are nice. They're good on fuel as well. If you do get them on a good run, like with Mark 4s, if you get them on a relatively good run, depending on your driving, you can easily get 28 to the gallon easily out. Depending on how well you drive. I know some people that get like 33, 34, but
I got 35 once.
Bloody hell, that's good.
That was just on. To be fair, it was 50 on a motorway, and it was up to Sheffield as well. So that was coming from my house to Sheffield.
Also, as well, there's a lot of cameras around nowadays. Too many cameras.
That helps with your MPG,
massively. So it's nice. You pop it into sport
now,
chucks you up when you're over it, and then literally like KO4 turbo just climbs. bearing in mind that's not much of obviously what capability.
It's just addictive. And when you're braking, I'm leaning forward. It's pushing me.
Good brakes, really good brakes on these things. But you see, if, you know, with just like a map and airfield, if you had like a D-cat on it, it just opens them up even more.
Oh, fucking hell. You had a little blip there at the back, didn't you?
Yeah. Lovely. Nice little novelty noise. And if you had an exhaust system on that, it just emphasises that a bit more. It's lovely. But you see, like now, you can just focus on getting into the corner, just keeping a nice line or whatever you wanted to do in the corner. Whereas on a manual, you've got to get the gear, you've got to think about it and stuff. Whereas the DSG is nice for that because you can just not have to think about any of that. You know.
Obviously, they both have their merits.
Oh, massively.
If you want all-out fun, then obviously your manual's your way to go. But
100%.
if you want to just, I don't know, cruise, just fly past someone on the motorway, overtake them, and then just sit back in the second lane and you're done. Oh mate, the noise.
Lovely noise.
It's standard as well, I can't understand this.
The thing is, other vehicles come upon you very quickly. Yeah. It's so refined at getting you into the gear. It's brilliant. And then, for a normal driving experience, back into drives, drops your revs, and it just becomes a completely easy, usable, drivable car, whether you're in town, motorway, anywhere. It's nice, you get a lot of best of both worlds from it. A lot of pros and cons.
I can't find any cons, to be fair. I don't think there is anything I could find fault in this car.
It's nice all over. It is really nice all over. And if you're on a back lane and you are just cruising, and then you're like, right, let's drop down the gears, you can take over on your paddles at any time, pop it down, and you can, away you go, which is nice.
It's addictive.
Oh, massively.
Obviously, being my old car was just a tiny little turbo, and moving into
I like that car. That
2 more
nice
litres.
car.
It was. I really enjoyed it. My mum misses
smart.
it.
Yeah, I remember you saying you can always put this back into a normal mode. If it's got adaptive chassis control, into comfort mode, so it tones it down and becomes a lot softer. If you are on the 19s like this one is, ride wide, it's firm, you get a lot of information back, but it can be quite hard on any form of bumpy road, whereas on the 18s, it's different. Obviously, tyre prices then a bit different compared to paying for the 19s. But if you've got like adaptive chassis control, you get best of all worlds. You can go comfort if you want comfort, you can go sport if your hair's on fire, or you can just relax.
See,
it's quite nice.
This feels like really, really comfortable. I don't know if it's just the culture shock of coming from a car with coilovers, then into something like this. It just feels genuinely comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Even when it was in sport, I didn't notice it.
No. It masks it nicely, where it's not an atrocious ride or anything, which is nice. Because the thing is, you put your foot down a bit, it just climbs nicely, and it just wants to keep going as well. So you got like everything everywhere.
Like turbo's addictive again. I don't know what it is, but from obviously our NA cars, it's just there. I think there's something about the suspense to a turbo.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially like with these turbos that are on these. If you're on a manual and you're like having some nice fun in the rev range, and you can just hold it there and like quick double D clutch into like the next gear and stuff, and like keep the revs and just keep the dials like dancing with each other. Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun, because that KO4 on these things just climb. Absolutely brilliant. Nice thing as well, these are a discreet kind of sleepery looking car.
Yeah.
Like now, if you drove by it, you'd be like, oh yeah. But then if you put his foot down, especially if it was tuned up, you would think, what the hell is in that thing? Or what brake is that running?
It's one of these cars, it's a lot like our cars are a bit more noticeable. You'd have to be an enthusiast to notice it.
Oh yeah.
Because you only notice it from the bottom, from the bumpers and the skirts.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that.
I love them, very nice. They are a lovely car. Very, very tunable as well. You know, very, very tunable. You stage 2 plus one of these, and Jesus, that, you know, especially on a DSG, you'd give a lot of stuff a run for its money.
That's one thing I do miss is parking sensors.
So I mean, these are, even though they're getting up in the age, they are nicely still quite modern with your parking sensors, your, depending what spec you get, your reverse camera and everything, adaptive chassis control and stuff. They are still a modern car, even though they're getting on a little bit, you know, and that's now some of them already getting up there on the age, believe it or not somehow. But yeah, no, they are a nice thing.
I don't know if anyone else watching this is sold, but I am. I really want one now, and this is going to put thoughts in my head for God knows how long. But I think I'll be alright jumping back in the Mark IV.
Definitely, you'll have a lot of fun in that. These are nice, they are nice. Definitely like an achievable, reachable car, and maybe an upgrade from a Mark IV or Mark V R32 into one of these. Just, you don't have that big engine. And that big engine is...
the noise though.
I love that big
the
engine.
Noise of an R32. I get a lot of stick for not being that fast, but when it makes a noise like that, I can forgive it.
Yeah, I know, definitely. Especially when we've got like a Militech on them and stuff. They are nice, very nice. But then these are a nice car as well, but just different league of car. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate.
I did. And
I'm glad you liked it.
if you enjoyed it down at home, feel free to like and comment and subscribe. Check out Josh's Instagram and all stuff in the description. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.
My veins are blue and connected.